It is 6:07 and I got home about 5 minutes ago. Um, on my way home, I stopped at a red light and the traffic from the other way started pulling forward and there was a silver SUV. Somebody in the lane next to me blew through the light, slammed into the side of the SUV. The SUV flipped twice and the driver was thrown out of the vehicle. Because I'm legally obligated to do so, I immediately threw my car into park, grabbed gloves and gauze and my cell phone, and ran over. As I'm running over, as I got a little closer, the driver, who had been thrown about 20 yards, started screaming at me, "My baby is in the car, my baby, get my baby out." And I had to crawl in through the back window of the car to get to the child. And I couldn't hear him. I don't know why, but he wasn't crying. He didn't start crying until I had cut it, I had to cut the straps of the car seat to get him out. Oh my God, I thought I was going to be pulling a dead child out of that car. So while I'm standing there with this child screaming, thank God, in my ear, and his father bleeding on the ground, nobody else, I mean, he just had road rash. He wasn't like bleeding out or anything, but he certainly had a concussion. He was in shock, he just not in good shape. The idiots standing around me were more concerned with taking videos and pictures. Nobody had called 911. So I pull out my phone and I fucking called 911 after I had saved this goddamn child. I thought the fucking Jeep was gonna catch on fire and nobody had enough sense to call 911. So I guess being the one who is always prepared for the worst means sometimes being the only one who knows what the priorities are. The baby's fine. His dad is fine. The driver of the other car, I didn't even care about because all I heard was, "Oh my God, my baby," and immediately baby brain just kind of kicked in. The driver of the other car was saying, "Oh my God, my brakes went out. No, they didn't. You tried to run the light and you fucked up. Like, I'm just trying to go home from a 11-hour workday. Like, you can't ever let your guard down, apparently." It's like, you guys, I was crying the rest of the way home because I thought I was going to be pulling a dead baby out of that car. When I was trying to get into through the window, I couldn't hear him. He wasn't crying. So, my lesson of the day is always put your children in a fucking age and size appropriate car restraint system because you never fucking know when some asshole is going to run a red light.